If there is a house that makes the whole of America shudder when hearing the name, it is Amityville House. An ordinary house, lying quietly by the Ocean Avenue River, but hidden deep in every brick, every step of it, are the echoes of a terrible crime and souls that have never rested. The story begins in the early morning hours of November 13th, 1974, in Amityville, New York. The eldest son, Ronald DeFeo Jr., then 23 years old, took a gun and walked into each room of his house and coldly shot his parents, 2 sisters, and 2 brothers. All the victims were shot while they were sleeping. No one showed any signs of struggle or resistance. The police arrived, and they were horrified to find the entire DeFeo family lying in a row, face down on the bed, blood staining the white sheets. When arrested, Ronald only said one sentence that made everyone shiver. "The voice in my head told me to do it." From then on, the house at 112 Ocean Avenue became a symbol of crime, of madness, and also the beginning of a series of unexplained macabre phenomena. A year after the murder, the Lutz family bought the house for a surprisingly low price, only a third of its original value. They believed it was just a rumor and everything would be fine. But from the first day they moved in, strange things started happening. Doors opening by themselves, even though they were locked. A foul smell wafted from the living room, and glowing red eyes seemed to be watching them through the windows every night. The Lutz couple said there was a small room painted entirely red that they had never seen when they bought the house. In that room, their dog was constantly barking frantically, hissing in fear. At first, they tried to reassure themselves that it was just a hallucination. But things got worse. Footsteps in the middle of the night, voices whispering in the dark, and a crucifix in the bedroom, upside down. After 28 days, the Lutz family fled in the middle of the night, leaving all their belongings behind, and swore they would never return. Since then, Amityville has become a national obsession. Psychics, journalists, and even film directors have flocked here to investigate. The famous exorcism couple Ed and Lorraine Warren, real characters in the Conjuring universe, once affirmed that this house is deeply haunted. The energy here is darker than any place we have ever been. However, some people also believe that it is all just a fabrication to attract public opinion, a commercial trick after the Lutz family signed a contract to produce movies and books. But believe it or not, the fear that this house brings is still real. Today, the Amityville house has been repainted, its number changed, and someone else lives there. But locals say they still occasionally hear crying coming from the upstairs room, even when no one is there. The house is more than just a murder scene. It is a symbol of the dark side of the human mind, the thin line between reality and nightmare. Perhaps the scariest thing is not the ghost lurking in the dark, but the darkness that lies within each of us, just waiting for a call to rise. Do you believe that a house can swallow a person's soul? If one day you pass by the town of Amityville, try to stop and listen for a moment. Who knows, in the cold night wind, you will hear a mournful whisper from the house that once witnessed hell on earth.